Thank you and Swadikab. Let me congratulate first to CKE on their 55th anniversary. So, on behalf of Verra, I would also like to thanks for inviting me in this prestigious uh, event by CKE. And let us start with the sustainability. So, what if we reverse the word sustainability means ability to sustain. So, if you have a higher ability, then you can sustain higher. So, like I am very happy to see the dedication and the vision of the CKE towards the sustainability issues. So, in year 1992, in the Earth Summit, the first time the world talk about the sustainable development. What is the sustainable development? Sustainable development is the development that meets the need of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So this is the definition of the sustainable development we heard first time in the Rio summit in 1992. So this is a very old word we are hearing for last 35 or 40 years. So sustainability is a key challenge uh, or the concern to all the companies or the corporates in the today's competitive atmosphere. And sustainability reporting or the environment sustainable and governance ESG reporting is a key to address the challenges of climate change and creating confidence among stakeholders and employee and achieve sustainable growth of the corporates of the nation and the world also. So I am from Verra. Verra is a non-profit organization working for developing standards which are good for environment and sustainable development and the project which are creating reduction in global emissions. So let me start with my presentation. So Verra is a non-profit organization established in 2007 and has headquarters in Washington DC, United States. Verra is a mission-driven organization involved in the design, development, and management of standards that allow investors to invest in projects that are good for the environment and sustainable development. So we accelerate action on climate change and sustainable development through standards that drive investment to achieve measurable high integrity outcome for global standards. So in the right hand side, you can see the list of the standards Verra developed and designed. So we have our flagship standards for verified carbon standards and then the jurisdictional and nested red plus standard. We also manage other standards like the climate community and the biodiversity and sustainable development verified impact standards. We also manage the plastic waste management standard which talk about reduction in the plastic waste while we are collecting the plastic and recycling it. So Verra is providing two type of the credits under the plastic waste management standard. First is the credits for the plastic waste collection and second is the plastic waste recycling. So this is the figure about the Verra activity. We have issued more than 1 billion voluntary carbon units, carbon credits from 95 countries by registering more than 2,000 projects on the globes. So what are the carbon credits? So carbon credit is a reduction or removal of 1 metric ton of carbon dioxide or equivalent in another greenhouse gas can have benefits to communities, biodiversity, sustainability development and more. The carbon credit need to be recorded in a registry system. So these are the entities, different entities involved in the voluntary carbon market, like the project developer, validator, and verifier in the supply side, and the standards like Verra and Gold standard. And at the demand side, you can see the different entities like the traders and buyers, carbon exchange. I think they have missed my latest presentation. Yeah. So this is the activity which done by the standards like Verra. So we are creating the standards and the methodology which are using by the stakeholders for developing their project as a carbon credit project, and they are submitting their project to Verra for registration and issuance. So these are the role of the project developer and the validation verification body. These are the role of the buyer and a trading platform. So this is the something from the Thailand. So this is the list of the project we have received from the Thailand. So far we have registered more than 42 projects from Thailand. Majority of the projects are from waste handling and the disposal, then renewable energy project, then transportation, manufacturing industry, and the energy demand. So this is the project development cycle. So I will not go into detail because I think this is not the presentation I have shared with the organizer. So these are the sectoral scopes where any organization can develop their project. Like we have the 16 sector scope. The project developer can develop their project in the 15 sectors like the renewable energy, chemical industry, construction, transportation, FOLU sector, waste handling and the disposal, and carbon capture and storage. Since we are developing the methodology for the CCS, so we are not allowing a developer to develop the project for the carbon capture and storage. So these are the different categories under the FOLU sector, because we are getting most of the project nowadays from the FOLU sector, like the ARR project, the agriculture land management project, and the improved forest management, and the RED Plus and the WRC. So these are the category of the FOLU. I think this is not required. So these are the rules and regulation from the Verra. So these are the accounting methodology. Like methodology establish how projects set boundaries and baseline, assess additionality, develop monitoring parameter, and quantify the GHG emissions that are reduced or removed. VCS project can use methodology developed under the United Nations Clean Development Mechanism or the Climate Action Reserve, except for their FOLU protocol. So if current methodology does not fit, project developer can develop their own methodology and submit to the Verra team for its review. So this is the methodology development procedure from the Verra. So validation and verification body are the major stakeholder for registering the project with Verra. Like they are the independent validation and verification body, and an independent validation and verification process is critical to ensure the integrity of project registered in the VCS program. So auditor, known as validation verification bodies, are tasked with assessing project against the program rules and the requirement of the applied methodology. The VVBs can be located anywhere in the world. So this is the criteria. If any organization want to become a VVB, they can apply for accreditation boards to get the accreditation, and parallelly submit their application to the Verra. So this is something about the Verra registry. So Verra registry is a central repository for all the information and documents relating to the Verra project and the credits. It ensures the uniqueness of project and credit in the system because we are issuing the unique identification number of the each project. It facilitates the transparent listing of information of registered project and project pursuing registration issued and retired units and enable the trading of the units. So this is our website where you can search any project from any part of the globe. This slide is not required. So thank you very much for your patience, and I once again congratulate the CKE group for this amazing and wonderful event. Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ thank you นะคะ